Even before I started as a choir boy, I was always singing. One of my first memories is of standing on my grandmother's kitchen table, belting out a hymn, with her accompanying me on the piano. I'd had an eye operation that day, and both my eyes were swollen and really, really bruised. Mum came home from work and surveyed the scene and promptly fainted.
The Chorister theme continues for me, and this year I have the honour once again of hosting BBC Radio 2's Young Choristers of the Year. I caught up with one former winner, Will Dutton. Just for the record, I never was Choir Boy of the Year, but I know someone who was. William, what a year you've had.
It's been absolutely wonderful, Aled.
What have been some of the highlights?
Singing at Christmas in the Royal Albert Hall with Jose Carreras and singing in the prom in the Royal Albert Hall in July.
You've been involved in choral music all your life. I'm making you sound like an old man now. I know you're only 12. What do you get out of singing choral music?
I think singing is just great. It's great fun to do and gives you a lot more knowledge of different repertoire. It allows you to sing in different churches, places, and spiritually it's, you know, it's quite nice. It's just quite nice to sing, really.
What advice would you give to the new Boy Chorister of the Year?
Keep singing. Rest your voice when you're not singing. Don't get nervous, because by the end of the year you'll know that people want to hear you sing. I mean, you've got to look at it in a snobby way, but not a snobby way, if you know what I mean.
What would you like to do in the future? Would you like to carry on with singing?
Well, who knows, after my voice is broken. I could play the violin as well, so I could go on to that, or sell ice cream. I still like ice cream.
You still like ice cream?
Yeah.
This is the truth sent from above, the truth of God, the God of love. Therefore don't turn me from your door, but how can I both reach and pour? The first thing which I do relate is that God did man create. The next thing which to you I tell, woman was made with man to dwell. Thus we was to endless woes, till God the Lord did interpose, and so promise soon did run, that he would redeem us by his Son. Thus he in love to us behaved, to show us how we must be saved. And if you want to know the way, be pleased to hear what it means.
Soaring above the surrounding rooftops, Truro Cathedral's spires can be seen for miles. The boy choristers at the cathedral rehearse every morning before school and sing a wide repertoire of music, including this hymn, translated from a medieval Latin prayer.
Song of my Saviour.
Back in Durham, the Royal School of Church Music was highlighting the achievements of church musicians across the nation.
We're celebrating church music in its entirety, but we're also honouring church musicians who've played a particular major part in church music, whether in a professional capacity or as volunteers.
It really was all generations of choristers coming together to share in the joy of singing church music. Being here, it really did hit home that every Sunday, week in, week out, people like this are singing in their local church choir. The service for me too was an opportunity to reflect and remind myself of how singing sacred music is when I feel closest to God. And listening to the Durham Cathedral choristers does take me back to my own childhood, singing in Wales. At the end of the service, it was time to honour some special people from both here and abroad who've contributed in their own special ways to the world of church music. And then, believe it or not, it was my turn.
Aled has been involved in church music for most of his life. Through his musicianship, through songs of praise, he has done an enormous amount to bring church music to millions of people. Aled Jones.
Looking out at the hundreds of choristers in Durham Cathedral when I was receiving my award was such an emotional experience. Choristers of all ages, listening to them raising their voices to God in song. Well, it's what it's all about. And you know, not so long ago, I was a chorister myself. And I have to admit, I really miss it.